what's going on, everybody? It's the boys at Eagles Cod here, back with another podcast. It has been a couple weeks since we've been dormant, but as you can see, we've been making a lot of moves. I'm here with APOC, Brainy. How y'all doing?
I'm doing pretty good, though. First off, I would like to apologize for the lack of podcast last week.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
So, pretty much was done editing it. It's all nice and clean.
Right.
Tried to make a little bit of fun, add some clips in. You know how it is. But I'm not. So I only use one SD card, and so I just import the stuff to my computer, and then I wipe the SD card, and then I move on. And something happened, and all the clips in the file folder just lost all of their audio. And so the whole podcast, there's not much in terms of content going on.
Right.
If there's no audio for it. So you could just see us looking at each other for a while. And yeah, so we kind of got screwed over. I contacted DJ, I contacted Butters, and she was like, yeah, this has happened to me before. It's only happened like 5 times total. Mm-hmm. But like, you just got to double record audio and hope.
Yeah.
So.
But Josh was like, see, I should have done it, man. This happened with me, bro.
Yeah, I feel bad. The normal editor was having, he was Mr. Struggle that week.
Yeah, that's
all good. It's all good.
But in the last podcast, we were going to talk about how grateful we were to Atlanta FaZe. As you guys definitely know by now, we took a trip over our spring break. We got invited to the Atlanta FaZe facility. You see by this beautiful banner? But yeah, we took a trip to the Atlanta FaZe facility. Got greeted by some amazing people. Shout out JB, Nick, Hannah, of course, McCarty, like the whole team there. Amazing people. I mean, how'd you guys feel about it?
It was the experience of a lifetime. I mean, honestly. I mean, even, for them to take, like, that small couple hours out of their day to, like, show us around the facility. I mean, as growing up as a nerd, it's like a dream come true. Like, being able to be, like, in a place where, like, the pros play and, like, everything goes down, like, right there. And even, like, their hospitality, like, them coming out to, like, battle and brew with us after. I mean, it was like heaven.
That was amazing.
To me, it was, like, a really big part of my life because, I've been watching COD for years. And it's an organization that I followed, though I've always been more of, like, an Optic fan. They were just someone that was there, and I knew about them. And to actually meet the people behind the scenes in real life was a dream. Like, I didn't think I'd ever be at this point. And then afterwards, we went to Battle and Brew, and we just hung out like an everyday thing.
People,
Yeah.
And that was a huge opportunity for us because we got to do a lot of networking. We met some really important people behind the scenes. We had a lot of fun, and like I feel like I've built friendships there too.
Yeah, for sure. That was the biggest theme, like the whole behind the scenes aspect. I mean, as far as the normal viewer, all you see is the players playing their matches, but we've seen everything that goes into the matches. Of course, we came back the Thursday to watch them play. It was NYSL, right?
Yep.
The Subliners?
They 3-0'd.
Yeah, so we got to see that whole process, and it was just an amazing experience. We really wish we could have had the podcast right after that, but like you said, we had technical difficulties, but nonetheless, we're all grateful. Whole org, it was an amazing experience, yeah.
The biggest surprise to me was like you said, just from like a casual like viewer standpoint, they just see the players playing. They don't get to see everything that goes into like the hard work and the production, the editing, everything that goes into that. And the fact that it's only like really 3 or 4 people doing that, that's insane to me. Because it's such high level quality, and to only have like that few people working on it, it's gonna make it harder, but at the same time it's also like that much more like personal to them.
Yeah, it shows their passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
I
like,
definitely agree.
you can see how much work they put into the scene itself, just because like you guys didn't see it all, but like they showed us theater watching rooms, they showed us where the players play, and like they had a full-on kitchen, right outside the players' room, and JB was offering us catering, just like making us feel like we were at home. And
Oh, I was at home.
Yeah.
I was at home.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but if you just like translate that to the players, like they will do anything and everything to make them as comfortable as possible so they can get the results that they want. And it's just an amazing atmosphere.
Yeah, I replayed that visit in my head over and over and over. It was just so cool, bro.
Man, if I felt at home at my place like I did at the Atlanta FaZe facility, I might be shooting like those FaZe players.
No,
I'm
you
saying
would have to, yo. You would have to. But yeah, moving on. Of course, you guys just had your first mainstream match, bro.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, hey, y'all talk to me.
You want it?
First and foremost, who'd y'all play?
We played WVUP.
Alphabet
PSC.
University.
Yeah. So it was like
Potomac,
West Virginia,
Potomac State.
Potomac State.
West Virginia University,
They
Potomac
played
State
the University of West Alphabet Virginia, something like that.
There was a lot of letters. I
But
can't
yeah.
remember them all.
You guys played on stream. I think you guys started with around 1,000 viewers, and y'all averaged around 900 or so throughout the whole time. So
That's about 900 more than usual. So I mean,
hey, and the gold team had like 400 or 500. Y'all had the viewers.
Can we just talk about Kyle? That man was nervous with the pressure, bro.
Oh yeah, you have to put the
insert
clip
the clip.
Yes,
Him rapping around.
They're actually anticipating this play from Kyle coming through, but they're looking the wrong way. Bruford there, he's going to run down, be able to find the shots there onto one. Oh no! You gotta find at least one kill. Kelly comes through the turn and burn around 11 for the final match of the regular season.
He was shaking.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, y'all tell me about it, man. Y'all getting went to game
Alright,
5,
alright.
round 11. Please talk me through it.
Alright, we're going to start with map 1.
Yeah.
We started out with a little bit of Garrison. We started out pretty damn hot. We came out and we probably went up like 150 to like 30. And then like I was making a couple mid-map plays, cutting off the spawners, keeping pressure off P2, having a good time. And we went up on the lead, and then we cooled down a little bit, and they started making a comeback. Matt got full streaks on P4 hill, just sitting there on the back heady, just bringing him in top green. The people in hill just kept like peeking, baiting for him, just letting him get a few damage, get a couple kills in.
Right.
And so we get full streaks. And then I forgot what he used the cruise missile on, but Matt used it. And then we cool down a little bit. We get a little bit frantic. Comms start getting a little bit off, which happens from time to time. We do have an issue with closing games out. It gets to P3 hill on Garrison, and Matt's we're still up like 170, but they're at like 120 at this point. And Matt's like, should I just streak him off this? And I was like, nah, man, we're gonna break it. So we get the break on the hill. It puts us up to like 220, and then we keep playing through the map, and they start coming back more and more and more, and it's coming down to P2 hill off rotation, and both teams are at like 230 points, and we don't have rotation. They are fully set up, and Matt's like, yo, I still got this artillery.
To win this game, Kelly there, shots in towards
Never mind,
goal.
sort
It's
of
gonna be the
streak.
streaks coming through. Never mind, finds 3 with the crick and the streaks. They break through. 10 seconds left. Potomac needs to fly through now. They've got to get to the point, but do they have enough time? Here they come through bricks. Kyle's there. We'll get gun. Headshots come through. They've got to break out of top green. Here they come. You've got to contest. You've got to go. Eagles cod blue. They hold on despite a crazy comeback from Potomac State to win game number 1.
And Matt just streaks the hill, and we just collapse on it and get the final seconds. But like overall, that was a way closer map than it should have been. But we made some right calls at the end to close it out.
Yeah, y'all closed it out. That's the biggest thing.
I mean, y'all definitely had more ice than I did, because I mean, I don't know if it was like the viewers knowing that we were on like mainstream, that like the mixture with the new Krieg update that I wasn't quite used to yet. I the first map I was the only one negative for us. So I tweeted, thanks for the carry, but I mean, yeah, map 1 was definitely closer than it should have been, because we came out hot and just kind of slipped there towards the end. But
Yeah.
So as DJ has already said, it did go game 5. There was just a lot of small errors that occurred in the S&D to throw it. First of all, I'm a very aggressive player. I like to hit shit out.
Very aggressive player.
Like very aggressive. So I will clear something and then keep going. But they played really slowly. So we didn't, off the first defense, we did not see them hitting either, like, we 3-stacked A and sent 1 mid. And so we're like, oh, well, there's nobody here at A. They got to be playing B. So me being me, I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to get a quick flank in. And I push up to front P3, and I believe it was Bally, was sitting behind the bench on P3 just pre-aiming it. Just like, aight, you went 20 feet, cool, got it. So that happened. I got blooded, as I do. Anyways, so move on. The next offense,
You can do it too. Phase up.
a little bit of shenanigans went down there. Kyle and I were having a little conversation, and he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna hit through Eskies, and we're just gonna play on A-bomb quick. And I'm like, all right, I'll nade it for you. And so I'm cooking the nade, about to throw it, and then right when Kyle hits the stairs, like, if you go upstairs, you rise. And so my nade's flying, and Kyle goes, pop, and then just gets stuck in the ass.
These guys are trolling.
And I'm like, okay, well, this round might be chalked. We get a little aggressive. I don't remember how the rounds played out after that, but we end up losing the map 6-2.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, just looking at that Moscow, it was more like they were just playing really slow. And y'all's Moscow, y'all can typically control the pace pretty well, but their pace was just too slow. Just why I was like, oh, they're not moving. They don't want to move.
So like for typical S&D matches, there's like a timing that most people learn for how long it takes to rotate between sites and all that. Because if they 4-stack something, then they're going to do a full team retake. And if they do like 1 person for information and 3 people at another site, you can like pretty much learn their setup. But with these guys, I had a hard time doing that because I never saw them on the map.
Yeah, they literally just sat there.
Like, one person was sitting top info on P2 on defense. Like, you spawn right here. This is the police building. You spawn right next to it. You walk 10 feet, and that's where he got. He was like, all right, I'm holding this. I'm not letting it go.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
I mean, props to them. It worked on that map, but I feel like that setup, as it would go on to show, doesn't work very well on the other search and destroy maps. Moscow is just kind of, even though it's like the 3-lane, it's kind of all like right there together to where even if you
have P2, you can rotate between the sites.
Yeah.
You got the Gary control.
We did. That one was a rough map. I remember watching it back. Aside from caps and everything, we were keeping track of ticks and all that, but just we didn't have much slaying power there. I did look back at it at the end, and I believe I was the only one positive.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, I hate to put it all on the Krig again.
Oh no, go ahead, do it.
But me being stuck on the Krig, like at that point, it's either the Krig or the FFAR, and I hadn't practiced with the FFAR at all at that point. And the Krig's just, I was getting used to it still, and Garrison's not the best map for it.
On top of that, it's not a gun you run. Like, you were in the XM4, and then it got GA, then you were in the QBZ, and then it got GA.
We're finna talk about these GAs.
Oh yeah,
we
will
talk about it.
So that happens. He gets put on a new gun. Like,
yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
Just some of the trades didn't go down. I lost an important 1v1 trying to hold B point. Actually, I guess it was a 1v2, but whatever.
Yeah.
I lost the gunfight. I went on a streak. The streak didn't kill anybody because they just ran into top green. And like what happens is we give up the B point and we're setting up for A. And so it's just me on A. We lose the gunfight's bricks, so I turn around, kill the kid that's bricks, turn right back around and kill the kid that's coming off spawn top green, try to keep some of the pressure off top green. Eventually I get full streaks. And then we lose the B, or I died top green. I think I died top green. And we lose bricks at the exact same time. So off spawn, Matt's like, Zach, you got a streak. So they just 3-stacked A point, and there wasn't enough time to just like casually drop the cruise missile because they would have capped the point at that point.
Right.
They got 2 ticks in the matter of the time it took me to watch the kill cam.
Yeah.
So I dropped the streak. I kind of just have to rush it like you would like the lightning. You just like click the sprint button and it goes really fast. And they just dropped into green and bricks, and they got in there. They stayed alive. The streak didn't get any kills. Our team wasn't set up in bricks to get them running in there. So
It's just too little too late at the end, honestly.
the trades go through, and it's like I'm still sprinting off spawn. There's one person left in hill. I kill him, but by that time the spawner's coming up top green, and I couldn't turn and get the kid in time. So we lost the set of trades and just lost that 3-1.
Yeah. Even after that control, I was like, okay, raid hardpoint and then express search. I was like, they win raid hardpoint. I do not care if it goes 18 rounds in search. Y'all aren't losing the search and destroy. Like, I knew that for a fact. So y'all clutched up the raid hardpoint. I mean, as far as watching it, it wasn't anything too spectacular as far as anything to talk about. Y'all just handled business. There was a few mistakes on both sides, but it was just.
I mean, I think besides our little, I guess, 100-point streak on Garrison where they started coming back on us, our hard points looked pretty good because the raid was like 250, 160, so that was a comfortable game for us.
Yeah.
Kyle went huge at the end.
Point number 5, held down by the side of Potomac State. They've got to push, and they've got to do it fast.
And Kyle has a streak as well. That could be the scary part. That could very well put this game away for Eagles COD. He's not going to choose to invest it here. Instead, just use his straight gun skill.
74, you went Bird.
Come on now.
A lot of our hard point, like one of the things I've preached to the team a lot is if you can just get 31 points on a hill, you win the game. Like, you don't have to get a full 60. You can just get the majority of the hill, and then you will win. So we play pretty damn disciplined on it. So when it comes to rotations, we try to get out of the back by 30.
Yeah.
We don't want our teammates spawning there. We try to do everything we can to get them to spawn in the back and help us on the rotations. And so we just do that. We end up winning 250, 160. Kyle goes on a nice little spree, gets some streaks. Could have used them to break P5. We didn't need them.
Yeah.
But overall, just everybody was doing their jobs. I'm pretty sure everybody was positive. Josh always had us spawns. We were just chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a relief, like especially on raid hardpoint, P2 when I have like a beautiful, like the most beautiful pair of submachine gun players on my team doing the work in kitchen. All I got to do is sit there back tree and just look at launches, and we're good to go.
Easy.
Aside from that, I like to think raid is one of our strongest maps, and WVUPS.
Just tell the viewers y'all strong.
ABCU.
Vetoed raid for map 1, or vetoed raid for control and for SND.
Like,
And so it was they knocked our first map out of the thing. That's fine. But
Then we have the infamous Game 5 Express Search and Destroy. Hey, let me just say this, as a viewer, like, I mean, I'm rooting for y'all, of course, but like, that was just such an amazing game to watch. Like,
it was an entertaining series. I'll give it that.
Series.
Going back and rewatching it, the casters were getting into it. I was like, man, if I would have heard the casters in my ear, no chance I go positive. I mean,
y'all talk me through at least the later rounds. I mean,
I'm
things started to get a little mixy.
well, you got to start with the round 1.
Oh, the unfortunate disconnect. Yeah.
So what is that? A site.
Yeah.
So we come up with a little game plan. It was Zach actually comes up with a good game plan for us to get into A. I think we dropped our first player. Like one of us died first.
Yeah, we died trains.
Yeah. So we kind of ended up trading out. Me and Kyle were left in a 2v2. Kyle picks up bomb. I ego chow out the train for some reason and just get team shot. So Kyle's left in a 1v2. And Kyle plays it perfectly. He sits there at A site, baits them out, gets them thinking, okay, well, he rat B.
They're looking over towards middle map right now, so player number 7 actually looking back around towards the spawn. They do have the site watched. However, it's a bit of a weird hold for the time being. Potomac looking for the kill, looking for the opportunity here. Eagles COD blue. Kyle.
Well, could he have baited out the rotation?
I think he might have. I think he baited out the rotation. It's exactly what happens. Potomac, they start rotating all the way over towards B. They're like, how the hell did he get it down at A?
As soon as they start wrapping around back to B, Kyle gets the bomb down on A. Like, couldn't have asked for a more perfect play.
It was a perfect play.
Kyle then he goes to a corner. He said, guys, I'm getting connection interrupted. We're like, oh, crap. And so Kyle, not knowing where they're at, runs back, lays down, looking at bomb. In a perfect position, because they're both they're not together. Kyle easily could have got a 1-2 or got 1 and then got out with his life.
Facts.
Kyle's laying there looking at the bomb. Player jumps across the screen.
Alive in a 1 versus 2. They've got an advantage here in terms of these players being able to play together. Kyle has to be able to read where these players are coming from, but if player number 8 pushes up a little bit too far, and player number 7 just looks over the top, this one could be an easy round win here for Kyle. He's looking, he's playing his life here, just laying down. They're going to slide around the corner. He's going to see Bruford not even shoot it up. What the hell?
Kyle doesn't budge.
Just looking.
We're like, no. And then Kyle left the party.
Yep.
So yeah, they ended up giving him that round still. I think it could have been replayed, but they had numbers and they're not complaining. I could see either way.
On top of that, the round was chalked from the start because we're loading into the map and Kyle's like, I got CI. And then as soon as the map starts, he's like, no, we're good. So we start getting aggressive. Matt gets blooded trains. I'm pushing out locker where Kyle was supposed to follow me up. And he's like, I'm getting CI again. So suddenly I'm all alone in lockers and he's just sitting in the corner underneath ladder because he can't move. And so I get 1 and die. And then... yeah.
Ruford just out slowly plays me from just sitting back in their spawn all game.
Yeah. Speaking of Bruford, he low-key, high-key costed that game.
Totally.
Sure.
He did not move.
He was on getting... It was like 3 rounds straight. He was 1 off of streaks, and he just stayed back and just let you guys, come back for real. I mean, if they kept playing aggressive, he at least just said, hey, y'all, bait for me.
Yeah.
If I die, just let me get 1. I'll get streaks. But he just, didn't move and just let you guys gain momentum, so...
That and our team play was a whole lot better that map, especially because
good.
there were multiple times where we'd call out, A hit, be hit on offense. And even if there were people there, we had the numbers. And then even multiple times, like there was one shot at B where you got the bomb down. We were all there by ourselves. I mean, we had complete control over the site.
Yeah, because they went straight to A thinking you guys were going to Like they forced that thing.
So
just let you guys stand.
we did. I think that was the round that I was like, play A one more time and then B. They won't expect it.
True.
They definitely did.
We hard baited in one of the rounds, but like there was a lot of more intricate things that went along in it. So there was one where Josh got 2 just sitting on top info.
Away with his life. That is so huge for the side of Potomac State. Bomb will go down, but now they have a chance for a 4 versus 3 retake.
35 seconds left on the bomb. Eagles COD Blue, they're in the driver's seat for the round here. 4 versus 3. An opportunity for a retake, though, from the side of Potomac. They've got to go ahead and find a couple of kills, though. First off and foremost, Brainy finds 1. Looks over towards the right. Brainy finds 2. Stays away with his life as well. Over towards the left. Brainy looking for 3. Bruford finds the shots.
Me and Kyle kept both the sides pushed out, just making sure he couldn't get shot on either side. So Kyle can literally just sit there and beam. Because if there's anything you want in any game mode of COD, you just want an AR on a head glitch, posted, ready. So I think it was a 4v3 in that situation. Kyle gets 2, or Josh gets 2. Kyle's on our spawn side terminal, and I'm on their side terminal. And I'm like, he's got 2. Don't worry, Kyle, I got this. Just pinch pinch catwalk. I'll check bomb. And so here we go. I'm going towards the bomb. And Kyle's like, la-di-da-di-da, and he's like, wait.
7.5 is the defuse time. Valley coming around through the back, trying to find a kill. Kyle will fall. APOC, the last one alive. Can he go ahead and find the kill? Stays alive. Gets away with his life somehow, some way. APOC finds the kill too! Eagles COD Blue.
And then immediately dies. And I'm like, okay, the dude that was, up towards bomb just jumps off and tries to challenge me. I win the gunfight. And I'm like, all right, well, he's right there. He just killed Kyle because Kyle ran the wrong direction. I can't sprint towards terminal. I'm not going to make it. So I ran towards ticket booth, slid around the corner.
Just ran.
Just hauled. Had to get out of there.
I was running.
I didn't know if he was going to chase me or if he was just going to hot bomb. He did have to hot bomb, so I ran around terminal and then I jumped through ticket booth so I could just look at him if he was on the bomb and get the kill. And somehow I ended up winning that gunfight. And the casters apparently hated me for that. They're like, yeah, I know I need to play my life. Why do you think I didn't take the gunfight in the first spot?
Put that clip right.
Yeah.
Because that was ridiculous.
Dude, and it could have realistically at that point been a 3-on-2. I could have still been up, but after I got those 2, I saw the 3rd and I had to go for the chow.
Oh yeah, you need the clips. Yeah. It's all about the clips.
And make sure you get that clip.
So that round went like that. Pretty much the rounds after that proceeded with Bruford not moving on top catwalk.
Thankfully.
He didn't go anywhere. One round I got put in I think it was a 1v4, and I just tried to kill him. Didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, when you came out of train and he was sitting top A.
I saw him, dipped into train, killed his teammate, just tried to fly out an ego challenge, but his teammate got the trade.
Thankfully he didn't get that kill though.
Yeah.
I thought he did, but he didn't.
I was gonna gun him. He wasn't stopping me. It was my host. I knew where he was. I was pre-firing it coming around the corner. If his teammate was not sitting in a different corner, just pre-aiming the train door that I'm flying out of, I'm getting the kill. But that's fine. So, fast forward a couple more rounds. We have a nice setup on B, and they're playing really slow in their spawn, still trying to get perfect streaks, I think. And we had a little bit of miscommunication, so I think it was the second round, I peeked their side terminal, and one of them was just sitting there waiting for it and just blooded me. So I figured they'd be doing that again. So I'm like, all right, yo, hit top cap with me. I throw a nice shoulder. Matt's coming down A Street. I didn't see anybody. I got a kill. Bruford starts panicking in the back of the spawn. And then I wrap back and I'm like, yo, Kyle, hit this with me. Kyle, hit this with me. So we hit it. Kyle gets the first kill. And I'm like, keep going, Kyle. And then Kyle slides to cover. And then I'm like, oh, well, there went my trade. And then I just die. I think we ended up losing that round. We might have won it. I'm not certain. But there's just a lot of miscommunication in it. No, that was the round. That was the round that Kyle was nervous. So this was our round 10. This was right before round 11.
I mean, it's understandable. I didn't want to hold him to it, especially since you guys won the map. I wasn't going to hold him to it because first time being on main stream,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a little bit of nerves.
There's definitely nerves. I'm getting that 2-piece 11 times out of 10 without a doubt.
Had we lost the series?
Oh yeah, that was on Kyle.
We got visual back in the rotation.
Oh,
and it's not a question. I'm back. I'm literally
Alright, so we're back. I'm an idiot, didn't charge the camera. We made a little bit of impromptu setup.
Make sure with my beautiful phone. Come on.
Here we go. So,
But yeah, round 11. Tell me about it.
it was beautiful. Alright, so I believe it was first round, Matt got blooded train. So we're like, alright, we're going to go with the A hit, tried and true. It's been working for us all these rounds. So Matt goes to the train. I'm there to get the trade just in case it happens. So Kyle just goes and plays slow lockers. So Matt gets the kill train, or nobody even goes train. And then I'm like, alright, we're good. Matt, hold that. And then I head towards lockers to buddy up with Kyle. I'm like, Kyle, come on, let's go. I'm going to slide first. I slide through. I tag up 2. Kyle follows me right up, gets the 2-piece trade. It's beautiful. I believe you went up top.
Because, I mean, it's round 11. You'll get us there.
Yeah.
But as soon as round 11 starts.
But he will get blood.
Yep.
I will get you to
get
round
blood.
11. It is literally a known fact about me at this point. Like, I will get you to your round 11. But as soon as we get there, I am throwing it as hard as I can. You're in a 3v4. I'm first dead. So Kyle gets the trades. It's fine. Everything works out. We're tied up 3-3. Not really certain how the round goes out from there. I believe Matt gets 1 and you get 1.
No, it's 3-2.
So Kyle
gets 2.
Oh, yeah.
You get blooded, it's 4-3. Kyle gets the guy that kills you and the guy climbing up the ladder.
Yep.
So it's down to a 3-2. I'm up top A. I know where Bruford's going to be already.
Come on.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
pre-aiming that.
Come on now.
Get him out of there.
So Josh gets the kill. Matt follows him up towards Kyle up towards lockers. I'm like, all right, Kyle's gonna plant the bomb, get the bomb down quick, in case the other kid's gonna rotate or whatever, wherever he is. He's actually sitting in the corner, which we'll find out in a minute. I'm like, one of you needs to turn around and watch the flank because they played that. I believe the second or third defense they had, they sent one on the deep pinch. So something happens in the comms, and Josh and Matt both turn around to look at the flank. Kyle gets the bomb down miraculously.
First kill, Kyle trades out. Kyle finds 2. 3 versus 2 for the series. A 1 versus 3, all on to Kelly. Spots one out in front of him. Might be able to find the kill. Oh my God, is he gonna go for the ninja?
No.
Oh my God, no way. No way. He's gonna see Kelly. He's gonna spot him. Eagles count blue. They take the series.
I believe it was Kells.
Yeah, something.
He goes for the ninja. If he just kills Kyle there and slides out, he actually wins the round, which is crazy. But he
You
goes
wanted to be cute on stream, bro. I promise you that decision was a stream decision.
It wasn't a terrible decision.
It was
wasn't
pretty
a
good. He almost got it.
bad decision, but it definitely was a stream decision.
If it wasn't for Kyle literally being nervous, we lose that round. Like, so Kyle lays the bomb, he heads into lockers, and he's like, I don't know where to look, and just starts spinning in circles. And he's like, wait, he's on bomb, and kills him. And we won the round.
Yeah, if y'all get ninja, y'all are meme of the century. And then funny thing, T was in a Discord call. And you were probably, you were in there.
I
He
was
was like, yeah, Gold Team gets ninja 100% of the time in that situation. So that was funny. I'm super proud of how y'all played, man. I mean,
But we won.
like Matt said, it should be. Yeah, we should have won 3. I was like, y'all were on stream. Like, yeah, y'all 3 of them off stream, but y'all were on stream, so it's understandable why y'all went to map 5.
A little more pressure than normal. Everybody was scared, nervy.
Definitely. Y'all were almost holding 1,000 viewers.
And because the thing is, the very next day, we played OSU Scarlet,
Who is way better than them.
ranked
Way
14 in the CCL. We played them in a test match. We could have 3-0'd them.
Oh yeah, we're still nervous.
Yeah.
We threw round 11. We went from I think it was a 180 247 to a 250 247. So that sucked.
On that APOC hardpoint, I called out. We set up for middle. I don't know if that was the best call, but
It was the right call. You made the right call. We just got insta broken off the rotation.
true. Yeah, my comms just went through the roof.
Yeah, everybody was panicking. Like we have those high intensity moments. We're working on the ice. The composure's not really there.
Y'all are working for it. Y'all are working there.
But we could have beat them, who was a way better team. So WVUP.
Potomac. We just say Potomac.
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing.
All right. Well, so that's it for the matches. Our relegations are the 12th and 13th, I believe, for playoffs. We'll figure out whatever standing we are when they release it.
Yeah.
It'll probably be next week kind of thing. We don't have any more matches until then. It's just chilling for the next week and a half.
So let's talk about these boo-boo GAs. Bro.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I know, Josh, you were just talking about how you're not a create player just because you were on the old meta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now they just want to up and
Not to
GA
not be a
this and
gentleman
let's GA that and GA
anymore.
this. I'm gonna just start off by saying, first and foremost, I hate the concept of GAs. There's certain things, I believe there should be a ban system Okay, like
the
pros should just be like no. But pros should be like the AK-47. This needs to be banned. There's no GA. There's no using the AK-47 at all.
Yeah.
And the XM4, if it's that good, run the gun, because it's not like the other team can't run the same exact weapon.
Yeah, right.
The XM4 is not OP to the point, or it's not like AK-47 OP. You know what I mean? The XM4 is still, it can still die to the 74 up close. So if you hate it that bad, don't use a Krig. Use the XM4 and get good with it. I don't understand. And the Krig still beats the XM4 long range after that whole headshot stuff.
Oh, for sure.
I hate GAs. I hate it so much. I'm glad I don't play no more, because I'd be furious.
I'm
an AR. I'd be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for equality. If you're going to GA one... if you're going to GA like 5 ARs, at least, I mean, give us some compensation. GA that 74U. I don't know. I mean, because like the 74U wasn't terribly overpowered. Yeah, its range is a little bit further than it should be at sometimes. But at that point, just GA gunfighter. Like, because any AR with 8 attachments is going to be insane.
Oh, yeah,
so,
you're preaching.
But the Bible said, David turned a deaf ear.
If you just GA gunfighter, then you get rid of the whole problem. M4 is probably still in. QBZ is still in for sure. And I think it's a fair fight at that point.
I mean, like, by allowing the 8 attachments, you give them the fastest possible pull-up time, the best aim they can have. Like, there's no recoil to deal with at this point. Like,
yeah, and don't GA gunfighter. Just ban it.
Yeah, so
I hate how they just don't do ban.
How are we not going to GA gunfighter, but then GA fast mags for a 74U or extended clip? Like, what sense does that make?
It makes no sense.
So
you're a sub, so this doesn't really even affect you. Like,
you know, I still vote that like
your role just gets easier and easier, bro. The Krig is nasty now. Don't get me wrong.
you have no idea how many times I get one shot by trophies and nades.
My
life sucks. I have to win every gunshot at one shot.
The only thing that I think does make it even, because I think the subs would have an advantage if the maps weren't so huge.
Yeah.
Like Checkmate, you're putting a blender every map, no matter who we're playing. They could be terrible. You're still struck. I mean, I've ran a sub on that map and felt tremendous amounts of empathy for
There is only one spot you can go.
But that was a funny thing when I was watching the Optic pre-show. So we're recording this on, say it's Thursday. It's the first day of the LAG home series or whatever.
Yep.
Anyway, the Optic pre-show, they were talking about how I think Atlanta has the best record on Checkmate, and they do 2-2 split. And a lot of the other teams like running 3-1 because naturally Checkmate you're gonna run 1-3 ARs because it's such a big map. But Atlanta's the best team in the game, and they've stuck to their 2-2 split the whole entire series.
Their submachine guns.
Their submachine guns are nasty.
You're
But I
easy
mean, what you can do it too, like bro. Like that's what they say. You can literally do it too. It's like I don't know. It's catering to your team's strong suit rather than GAing it for the the betterment of the play style. Like GAing the AK-47 made the game more competitive for everybody.
It made sense.
GAing everything else is just because you want to be better and you don't want to get killed by this guy. It's plain and simple, bro.
But it's gotten to the point, well, since every AR but one has been GA'd, it leaves literally just the Krig, and Clayster rose up about it. The Amsheen turned into shambles yesterday during the Elite. Tom Gravity was running a XM4 with thermal sight. Spart was just like, look, it makes no sense to GA this gun mid-tournament. One map I'm using it, the next map I'm not. I'm going to use it. And
even though they lost, I fully respected his decision. He was like, why? Like,
Yeah.
I've been practicing with this gun for how many weeks? Bro, no. And fellow called him childish for it. And I was like, how is that childish? I've been practicing with this size basketball for 3 weeks straight. Now you want to switch to a smaller basketball? That's not fair.
now you want to give me twice as big basketball, so when it hits, it doesn't even go in.
Yeah, like you want to make the rim 12 feet tall instead of making it 10 feet.
You said free throw from this distance. Free throw from this distance, but you're using a beach ball. It doesn't go there.
Yeah.
It's just silly.
Literally silly. But yeah, y'all got anything else to talk about?
No, sir. That's got to wrap it up, bro.
Yeah.
We might be killing your phone at this point.
Yeah, for real. But hey, like we said at the beginning, huge shout out to Atlanta FaZe. You see them right there. And I mean, we got the jerseys on, the merch on.
Yes,
Big
sir.
shout out to them. Yeah, we got qualifiers in a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
So yeah,
FaZe up, wings up, baby.
come on, you see it. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.
One last thing. Thank you all for being here and watching this every week. We love you.
Love y'all.